Roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other.
You skip this?
There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Your controller batteries are low. Your controller batteries are power. Hey, Daddy! I tell you, he said to kill him. Piss. You're all American? You're all American? Wait, can you play 22 on now? So you said they got some new teams, right? They own 2 teams. Hold on. If they ever nervous on the team. West Michigan? It didn't want I'm gonna spit. Hear me? Wait, you want this? What do you want this skill level at? If we get say B, because I don't know. Varsity? Okay. Can we click ready? Alright, click ready.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The Ducks offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out.
All right, man, ball up, bro. Don't be
getting
getting us beat on.
Mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk
we got
about guys
Oregon?
that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make good plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Bro, we're... Come on, bro.
I said my bed.
All right,
Just been
man.
icing on the cake.
Who's
They'll
that?
have to
What did
settle
she
for
do?
the cake at the 23.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the
Bro,
first
you
play.
still know
Again,
what
they're trying
football
to take
is.
momentum
I've
right
been
away.
playing a long
But the
time. You know
defense
where to
was
play.
waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
The noise level is relentless.
Press
here
A
on second
button
down.
when the ball's in the air to play the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Higgins. That one
So when they
takes
throw the
it
ball
down
and you
to
click on the dude, you gotta push A to
line.
look at the ball,
This
then
quarterback right now is
intercept
in
it.
a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he
No,
wants to
push
go with the
A to
football.
look at the
That's
ball
why the
and
ball's
then
coming out
jump.
of his hands so quickly.
With
That's
why?
why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Trojans get enough for the first down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great
You
job
think
on
you
the
look like
defense.
Connor
Right,
College from the
that's your
body?
job. Be stout up front, stuff the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this goal-to-go defense? Great job first down, meeting the physical challenge. Nowhere to go. Second down, ready for the pass. This defense really bowing their neck on an important part of the field.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And a good job.
All right,
in coverage
defense.
there. They stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job.
For sure.
Down on the 4th and goal.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Oh, he missed.
And that is no good. After the
Give me
miss,
some.
no change.
Oh, that's mine.
Score.
Connected.
Grab the charger.
Huh?
Right here.
Say it again?
No, Aaron. No. Come on.
I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it. Like the field goal miss rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Have it. Take the controller.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Moore will throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making checks. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Yeah, you're used to this.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going
Get on
to
B
make
and run that
mistakes.
deep end. You see that route he running?
Into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do.
See what he
Could have
doing?
been worse. Nice job by the
Ready?
defense.
Run the right
Gets the
route.
back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh my God, dude, ran the route
And the
better than
deflection
him.
by the defense brings up 4th down. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Pumpkin ball.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
Oh, wow.
Turning on the Jets. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Defensively, you'll take the slow downs. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Oh.
Got some room and into
What was
the goal
that?
line. And he'll finish
That was
the
you who hit
run
that
and
spin
the
move,
end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
Is he gonna start?
Follow the
Definitely
blockers.
gets started.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah
Definitely got
land.
30 on
And
it.
I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires
Definitely got
skill
30
to
on
find
that
that
stuff.
hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're getting set to kick it
Stop
away.
it, I
And that
couldn't
last
tell.
score
People
took a
call
little
it.
whoop out of this crowd. And he'll return it and
Oh,
try
that's
to get
you?
behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Get back into the game.
And Oregon
Let's
has
play
it
like
back,
how
and
we
here
know how to
comes the
play.
offense. They really didn't
I'll let you know
move
what
at all
to
the last
do.
time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
Yeah.
Gonna run it. It's
There you go.
Hughes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to
What's this?
scrimmage and go
What's
back.
this?
O'Brien.
Oh.
Next couple plays is about to be a run.
Gives it on the
Okay, I got
outside.
confused.
And he never had a
that
chance.
was my
Just
fault. I
stopped
should've,
cold as soon as he got it.
Cause I
And
thought
that's how
he
you
was
respond
gonna
as a
hit me.
defense, man. You
I
give up
should've-
9
that's what I
yards on
should've
first
did.
down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost
Right
a
up the middle.
guaranteed first down on second
Right to
down.
you.
And now maybe
You're
even
running.
put them in a passing situation on third down.
Hike it when you're ready.
That's you.
Direct snap.
And you said it was on me.
You was running.
He posted
Yeah.
that first down,
He wasn't?
maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh.
Looks
I
as if
tried
we
to-
have an injury on that last play, and we'll
You
take
took
a
out
break
that
to
charge
check him
and
out.
you wanna say player 2 had me.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat.
Wait, was it the control you was playing with?
Yeah, we switched.
On the direct snap, it's Whittington.
Yo!
Not
know
get
that,
there.
dude.
A fourth down
No.
stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop.
How
and
the
they've
hell
got an
didn't he
opportunity
get
to
that
make the
first
opponent
down?
pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. That's caught. It's Higgins. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to
Missed
get inside
again.
the kicker's head.
Ooh, he missed
No
again.
good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss,
I
guys.
ain't respecting him.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard
I'm
line.
passing it.
I know the one. I'm gonna read it.
Go get on somebody else.
RB.
Quarterback may change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Hope y'all ain't hear that on the stream.
What?
Moore to the air. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. And you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down.
Where you at? Run the route that you see. You see it? Run that route now. All right.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the
Roughing the
field,
passer.
and it's in the holding zone.
Holding?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down.
That's a run to me.
No, it wasn't supposed to be. Are you pushing something?
I'm pushing circle. I stopped now.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Stop pushing stuff, yo.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
You just said you pushed circle, so don't push nothing.
You're going on running back because I thought she was running there. Because circle, you're going on wide receiver.
Second down coming up.
Yes.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Now you can switch on the person you want to be on. You ready?
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Motion from the wideout. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it.
There we go.
About
time.
Run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
I'm going back to one.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. We played one before we move on. Let's
I
have
don't
a
know how
look
you've
at
been
the
playing
stats.
football for 3 years now.
So what is 7.5?
Second half is third quarter, fourth quarter. It's after halftime. First half is before halftime. Second half is after halftime.
Lots of time left
Hence
and
the
ready to
word
go back
second
at
half.
it here in the second quarter.
Meaning 2. Meaning after
So
the first.
down here as they go back to work.
No. Oh yeah, it's a lead.
The
You
give
run
on
into
the
it real quick.
inside.
Get the
Not
next
much
one.
running room there thanks to this
You ready?
senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back
Make sure
didn't
you
mess
run the
around.
route like it's
Just
supposed to
get
be
downhill
ran.
when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
You ready?
They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground.
Hey, all you gotta do is keep straight,
And
dude.
he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Because I saw another one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really
You
good
were
so
already
far in
going
this
up the
one,
wide up the
shutting
hole.
this
There
guy
wasn't no
down,
need to
not
go.
letting him break out. You've
No, I
got
seen the one you
lead.
were going up
It's
already.
tight,
You didn't need to do
and you
nothing
know the
else.
opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. The sure hands, it's Casper. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion.
You ready?
I'm ready now.
On fourth down, going to the air. Pulls it in, the first down and more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
Get on the A button.
First down.
Yeah, straight down the middle of the
Ducks are
field.
flying down the field.
No, run straight like that.
Yeah, my favorite job probably.
You ready?
Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep.
They
And
can't.
the DB right with him to knock it away.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
On B.
I'm on B.
All right, cross the middle. Ready?
Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10.
I was just about to say that.
Going up top again. Here comes the heat.
I'm right there.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I'm on B.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it. 1st down and
Was that you?
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Let me go. I'm on.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Who you throwing it to? Who you throwing it to?
Going B.
On B.
Yeah.
Moore to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though.
Get on
Think
A.
about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the run.
You gotta run towards the thing, bro. You don't know how to run like run.
You
gotta run straight.
So far
You're like,
now they're trying through
regardless
the air,
of what the
give this
camera do,
defense
you gotta
credit.
keep going
They've got
straight.
a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Ducks once back. Shadow of their goalpost have put quite a drive together.
Running. You ready?
They'll try to run it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Get on the fullback.
What's the fullback?
The person in front of the running
trying
back.
to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The defense going to stop the. Now going to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Get on the running back. Yeah.
Turn off.
Probably just got a short. Ready?
Ahead.
offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down.
Whoa!
At the 45 on its way. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Makes the grab, it's Higgins. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires downfield. Got it. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. From the gun. Let's it go.
Give me that! Give me that!
Picked off, and they ruined the
Give me that!
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Might be calling a hot route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd.
Go on the running back.
Trying to convert here.
Out route. Go to the 1st down, though. Don't go to the... You know what I'm talking about?
I want to see the offense.
Don't go to the yellow line, the 1st yellow line. Go to the 2nd one.
Where?
Right where the linebackers is at. Go right in front of the linebackers. Okay?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Whittington. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore will throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. To the air on 1st down. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
I thought we had one more timeout. It wasn't letting me call. Oh, we didn't. That's
we played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect 1st half as it can play. And who am I
the
to
same
argue
place
when
it
you
been
check
right
out that
there in the
scoreboard?
2 middle ones.
Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have
It ain't been that long.
13
We were just
dudes
playing
out there
man in a
against
while
that
ago.
offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the backfield.
It's tough, big boy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. looking for space. It's
Uh-huh.
on it.
Uh-huh.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody
There's
on the
a
defense run to the
meeting
ball.
in
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
Ooh, okay. Oh, it's still on left.
Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
There's a
And the Trojans will find a way on fourth down.
Ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Compliments
Good
of
field
happiness.
position here as they start this drive from their 43. Moore to the
I'm
air.
open. This is left right.
Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. And good
I
coverage by the
juked him and
defense.
then
Just a
he
short
goes
gain.
behind the juke.
And the Ducks will hustle through the line.
Yeah.
Send the tight end in motion.
Easy by this. Easy by this.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to sling it on second down. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense stops him just
I like how
short of
they
the
slow
first
the
down.
camera
They
down.
needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Ducks are facing third and inches.
That you? Oh, okay, that was me. Okay, I was wondering what that was.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Me.
Oh, I was
Shoots his way for more. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
V.
Moore will throw. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And he's still running
And
after
look what number we got.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And that is a different collision. When you're trying to hit the tight end after he catches the football, this ain't a 185-pound wide receiver. Most of
Running
these
up the
guys,
middle.
240, 250, 260,
Running back.
try to go low, take out those ankles. And you see a lot of times that's when they hurdle, or they're used to it too, but those big, strong athletes are hard to get to the ground.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Right.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
I forgot you guys just lose a breather or they get hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
Forgot
checked
about
out.
that. This is exactly why I'm gonna play now, so I can learn all this now. So you can call a play, and then you gotta pull them substitutions. See, I say shoulder for quarterback. Yeah, somebody wanna bring the other quarterback in.
I don't want to see no good.
It say more shoulder. See, say shoulder right there.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
He's tired. The baby
Pushes
just
his
wants the
way
ball off his
down to the
side.
4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The screen, and watch out.
Good celebration.
Down Oregon. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They'll line up to go for 2. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to pass. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his club, just keeps moving.
Oh.
He's just in
Dude, just jump over the whole team.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much that's what he did.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rides the back on the option, the give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
That's quick reaction.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder.
I didn't see it.
Ooh, I seen that. I'm surprised he hung on to that.
Pass play, they pick up a few.
Hey,
The
oh.
power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down.
There you go.
Makes a
There
stop
we
in
need
the
it.
backfield. He'll lose 4.
You're seeing on both sides really
No, you got the last
you
one.
got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so
last punt you
physical
got.
up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Wow.
That is coverage just the way you tried up. Don't even let him get started.
Looked like he was gonna get some wiggle room.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard
Throwing
line.
it to you, so go on that screen. You ready? See what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Hold and finds his man on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
This looks so similar to the Call of Duty following first game.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
We make a good team.
We'll try hard move.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Hey, Kevin, if we can beat them, I try.
They had a chance
All
to
American,
blow
I need
things
like
open.
this
Let's
one
see how they start
after
the
like
final period here on
You
2nd
running it?
down.
We learned it today.
Handoff to the lone back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The Ducks come to the ball trying to figure
You know,
this
R
3rd and short.
button. Yeah. Yeah, you ready?
And
I
that's
just wanted to see what the
incomplete. A
play was.
defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on
Sir,
4th down.
A or X. Let me know when you're ready.
He might want
You
another
ready?
play.
Yeah, I'm ready.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to
Going
go
straight down the
for it on
field.
4th down, that could have been disaster if they
He's
don't
not
get it.
fast,
But
whatever.
with the conversion,
You ready?
now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Please.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
On the
Yeah,
running
the
back.
QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field,
You ready?
the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Under fire.
My bad. I didn't even do
And the
that.
deflection by the defense. Great play on third down. Brings us to fourth.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't
Eric is
convert
supposed to
on
keep
fourth
him where
down.
he was at.
I was on RB.
That's fine. That's
Maybe
fine.
some confusion on the snap count.
You gotta
there. That's
don't
maybe
you
what
go
caused
emotional
I
unless
was
I tell
on
you.
RB.
It doesn't
Offense is
matter.
penalized.
I said that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
So
I didn't
the
say who
decision
you were
has been
on. What I
made,
said
and the
is
coach
don't
will
go
take the
emotion unless I
penalty.
tell you to.
They'll keep the offense on the
That's
field.
what I said. You're not
on
even
fourth down
listening.
already
That's
with
your
a
problem.
one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? This offense has it with really good
Did you
field
switch the
position.
camera view, Eric? Because it's not letting you
He's
switch.
out.
It don't. I'm not saying you know how to. You might have did it on an
Oh, he's
accident. Not
getting
paying
ahead of
attention.
steam. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And that's a great way to start
Push down
this
on the
drive. Listen,
defense.
we understand the situation. We need
You
a
gotta do
touchdown.
it.
We need a
Eric,
two-point
I already
conversion.
tried that. I
But
said
you can't
that
get all
already.
of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time.
And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Powers forward, and he takes it in for the
Letting us
score.
switch to camera view.
Touchdown.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Lovett. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
How is it facing right now?
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Pushing on and it's not letting me switch to the camera, so I don't understand.
You're not on a QB.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Riggs. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Ducks are on the move. A jet sweep pass.
I can see it. Oh.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
He's not hurting anyone.
Moore to the air. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. On the run, it's Riggs. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll keep it himself. Past the sticks and still on his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Ducks cover the line with a new set of downs.
Run to the left. Move your seat back.
Huh?
Move your seat back. Move it back more.
Huh?
Right there is fine.
On the option. Now the pitch. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Line is set on 3rd down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Who's next?
Huh?
Want to do one more or you done?
I do one more. After that one. I'm gonna get on her dust too player.
This one push A, Eric. Push A. Push A. Switch, push over. Push the other way, no, push A. Push A.